Hi, my name is Melissa Ellew. My pronouns are she, her, and hers, and I serve as Dean of Academic Advising here at Eleanor Roosevelt College, and we are doing the ERC autocomplete interview. I have Googled myself. My last name is really unique, so I am the only Melissa Ellew. It's almost all ERC stuff. Okay. What do Dean Ellew and the academic advising team do at ERC? So I work with a team of academic advisors, and we support students from beginning to end, so from enrollment until graduation, help guide them along the way, answer questions, and things like that. Okay. What does Dean Ellew think the most important academic resources are for incoming students? So we put all of our information meant for incoming students in our new Triton advising site. So we hope that new students will start there to go through step by step. We have videos in that, timelines, deadlines, things like that. And that is the same place that students will then return to after they enroll to ask academic advising questions. So New Triton Advising is housed in the Virtual Advising Center, which is a resource that students will use all throughout their time at UCSD. What is Dean Ellew's favorite activity to do in her free time? I have two kids, so I really like watching them play sports. I recently got back into running, which was a big hobby of mine before I had kids. And I like hiking, reading, just kind of spending time with friends and family. What does Dean Ellew think it means to be a global citizen? I think it's really important for us as individuals and communities to understand kind of like how we fit into the larger global perspective. So I think that doing that in your time as a college student is where you're getting to know and learning more about yourself, your communities, the world, history, events. So I think that just being connected to that and being open to learning more about it is the key to being a global citizen. How can students and Dean Ellew get into contact when they need help? So like I mentioned, we use a virtual advising center for our academic advising office and actually all of the academic advising offices on campus. So for colleges and major advising. So students can start there to send questions in. If they need to contact me directly, you can address it to Melissa in the virtual advising center. I'm also happy to meet with students. I have a Zoom scheduling link or in-person meetings that I can schedule. And those can all be arranged through reaching out to us and me through the virtual advising center. Who is Dean Ellew's favorite Melissa besides herself, of course? I feel like most famous Melissas that I know would date me in terms of my age. One Melissa who I know who is wonderful is Melissa Diaz, our assistant dean of residence life. So I'll go with her. What is Dean Ellew's most important lessons she's learned over the years? These are great questions. I think just taking some time, just kind of in every situation, whether it be academics and feeling overwhelmed, whether it be just kind of things that come up in life, just taking a pause to kind of regroup, process, and then move forward. Deep breaths, moving slowly, I think is something that has served me well and advice I would pass on. What is Dean Ellew's favorite memory from college? I graduated from UC San Diego, a different college. And my friends and I, we moved off campus my second year. We lived in two apartments side by side. So it was almost like living just all together, all 8 of us, which was just lots of great memories, spending time together and building what have become, lifelong friendships. So I would say those are my best memories. I graduated from Roosevelt College. What is Dean Ellew's favorite ERCG requirement? This was funny because during an orientation presentation one year, I said the language requirement was my favorite just in like the course of just talking, and I think it is. So my favorite ERC requirement is our language requirement. Just being at least intermediately proficient in a language other than English, I think is a great skill to have. It can go on your resume, help increase your social circle when you travel. So I think that is my favorite GE. And then what is Dean Ellew's most important piece of advice for incoming students? I think I have like two separate ones. So most important piece of advice for incoming students. Number one would be just to read everything that comes your way, especially at the beginning. There's going to be a lot of information coming, and everyone who sends it with the intent that that information is landing, that you're receiving it. So reading the information that's sent to you is number one. And then number two is just to give yourself grace, be patient with yourself as you're transitioning to UCSD, being open to the people that you will meet, starting to build those relationships, and not being afraid to ask for help, just seeking out the resources that are available to you. I'm really looking forward to meeting all of our new students next year. I hope that everybody has a restful summer, and we will be in touch through academic advising, reaching out to new students, so keep an eye out for the messages that we send you.